Today on Hot News, some advocates are trying to ban people from using Facebook. I'll tell you who.
We'll show you the ugly side of spring break.
Think anything goes on the internet? Not in Italy, it doesn't.
Get your oven mitts on. It's time for Hot News. Here are today's top stories. Pope Benedict XVI led Mass today at the largest Roman Catholic church in North America, the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception in D.C.
Et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
The Pope's next stop? Hot News. Only kidding. But he is coming to New York City. President Bush wants to stop the growth of CO2 emissions by 2025 as part of the U.S. effort to fight climate change.
It is now time for the United States to look beyond 2012 and to take the next step.
Meanwhile, environmentalists say the plan is too little, too late. If you want a window or aisle seat on U.S. Airways, you're going to have to pay up. The airline announced it will charge an extra $5 in some rows starting May 7th. And check this out, it's a whiteout, well, of sorts, in Iraq. A major sandstorm is affecting visibility and respiration. As you probably know, a lot of employers are checking out the Facebook pages of applicants. Some organizations in England are asking for a ban on the practice. They say looking at a Facebook page is the same as looking at someone's diary. Then again, most people don't make their diaries public. Whether or not banning employers from Facebook ever comes to pass, keep this in mind. Whatever you put on the web can be seen by anyone. So it's best not to post anything you don't want the HR department at Goldman Sachs to see.
Hi, I'm Kevin O'Donnell from Rolling Stone magazine. This year's most buzzed-about rock act is a British band called Foals, whose debut, Antidotes, mixes Afropop-style grooves with frenetic post-punk guitars. Check out the tune, Balloons, an amped-up math rock tune that, believe it or not, is actually a love song.
It seems like everywhere is crowded in Panama City Beach, especially at 3 a.m. Unfortunately, that also includes here, at the Gulf Coast Medical Center. What's the most common thing that you see?
Mostly the alcohol abuse. 9 times out of 10 it'll be somebody who's not old enough to be drinking anyway.
During the day we'll get the guys that stayed out on the beach too long in the sun the day before, then drank too much and passed out. Most of the fights we get during the night, although some of them are so intoxicated they pass out and then wake up the next morning and realize they've got a big laceration on their face that has to be repaired.
I don't even know what hospital I'm in. It's just some hospital in Panama City Beach.
We had one guy that actually fell off a balcony because he was in a spitting contest, and he took a running start and struck the railing and went over.
The strangest thing, I probably couldn't tell you on camera.
Well, basically I was walking down the street and from a bar, and this car swerved into me and clipped my left foot, and broke my ankle in 2 spots and dislocated it from the joint. I've been down here for less than 24 hours.
I think you're still going to be able to enjoy spring break.
No, I'm probably going to be some serious pain meds, so that's enjoying spring break.
It's safe to say that when this guy planned his spring break, this wasn't the break he had in mind. For Hot News, I'm Amanda.
In 1997, Reed Hastings got the idea for Netflix when he had to pay his local video store a hefty late fee. What was the movie he was late on? The answer coming up. So what was the movie that inspired Netflix? It was Apollo 13. Reed Hastings was 6 weeks late in returning it and owed the video store $40. That inspired him to create a service where there were no late fees.
To get back at his ex-girlfriend, an Italian man posted nude photos of her on the internet, along with her phone number. That's not exactly news. The same thing happens in the first scene of Cruel Intentions. But unlike Ryan Phillippe, this guy is spending 2 years in jail. A court found him guilty of aggravated defamation.
Want a preview of what all the fashionable birds will be wearing soon? Well, check out this duck fashion show. It was held as part of an Australian agricultural festival. Does this hat make my neck look long? Quack, quack.
Catchphrase Me If You Can is ending in less than 2 weeks. Write me a clever line to end every show with and email it to me at feedback@hotnews.tv. If we like yours the best, we'll be sending you $500. But the deadline is May 1st, and unlike your English professor, I don't give extensions. We'll see you tomorrow for a new episode. Take care, everybody.
Quack, quack.